Hey guys, it is John C. Morley here, serial entrepreneur. Welcome to IFYL, Inspirations for Your Life. It is so great to be with you this evening. If you're new to IFYL, you'll see there's a QR code. Just open your phone app on your smartphone. You'll see the little yellow oval. Just click on that link tree. It'll take you to my link tree. You'll see something that looks like that. You'll be able to browse my John's Daily National Day video, JCM Academy TikTok, John C. Morley's recent articles, which is really cool. John C. Morley's Serial Entrepreneur channel, Inspirations for Your Life, which is the show you're watching, JCM Academy Business Coaching, and so much more. So you're going to want to check that out. Now, if you're wondering how we roll, well, we start every single Saturday, and then we roll all the way through that Friday with a brand new master topic. And then we end on Friday, and Saturday we start a brand new one again. So thanks for popping in. Really appreciate you guys coming here. And thank you to my friends, colleagues, and wonderful associates that are rejoining us again. Thank you so much, guys, from the bottom of my heart. I really do appreciate you guys sharing the love and just being part of this great knowledge and helping us all grow as a wonderful world to become better versions of ourselves. And, hopefully some of the new people that are joining us either for the first time or for a couple of times will definitely become subscribers and, will actually get involved and, really start to be here and become loyal like the people that I've known for so very long. So I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for you guys. And I hope that you enjoy the great content that our show is bringing you because we're really trying to bring you some great content. But before we get into the master topic, I want to share something with you guys. Today was National Chocolate Cupcake Day. And you might be saying, John, when did National Chocolate Cupcake Day start? Well, some people would say it started in 2014, but that's actually not right. National Chocolate Cupcake Day started in 1796. So, the first mention of dessert with the qualities of a cupcake was in the American Cookery in 1796, and the first time the term cupcake was used was in 1828. There were two different definitions of cupcakes, also known as cupcakes at the time. One type of cupcake was so named because it was baked in a container that looked like a cup. These were pottery cups, molds, or ramekins, and predated muffin tins. This is the definition that is still in use today. And there's another type of cupcake was also named because of the recipe, which was measured out by the cup instead of being weighed. That type of cake appropriately became the pound cake. So definitely interesting. But they were also called fairy cakes in Britain. That was actually where they started. And so a lot of history there. And you're probably saying to me, John, how did all this start? Where did this come from? Well, it actually came from, like I said, the American Cookery Cookbook by Amelia Simmons. And but like I said, the word cupcake didn't come around until 1828. So today, what I did is I visited three pretty well-known cupcake places that bake some great cupcakes. I visited the Market Basket in Franklin Lakes. I visited Carrot Cakes, who's a neighbor of mine in my shopping center. And then I visited Kaza Cakes in Midland Park. And then what I did is I took all those three cupcakes and I just took, not a bite, but I took a spoonful of each one. And then I picked a winner. If you want to see who the winner is, go to believemeachieve.com. Click on John's Daily National Day video, and you'll be able to see who the winner is because I'm not going to tell you who the winner is. All right, so we're talking about that master topic, ladies and gentlemen. You ready for it? Here it is. The master topic is how to see the glass half full. Now, I know, ladies and gentlemen, when I say this, it might sound challenging, okay, but it's not. The reason it's not challenging is because you have to understand that knowing what's going on is really the important thing. And when we think about the glass, okay, half full, or some people say it half empty. I hope you see it half full. If you see it half full, you're going to have a very interesting thing, because what happens is, um, I believe that people have a perception, okay? They have a perception. And that perception is really very, very interesting. I mean, very interesting. And so you might be saying to me, John, how does this work? Where does it come from? Um, and I think you need to understand that it's about, it's really about how do we think in our lives, okay? And when we think about how do we think in our lives, a lot of people get disillusioned, all right? They get disillusioned because they don't know where to turn. They don't know what to do. And I think that can be a really big issue for some people, because they're like, I don't know what I have to do. I have no clue what I'm supposed to do. I mean, I have literally no clue what I'm supposed to do. And so when we think about this for a moment, it really can be, how can I say, an eye opener. But a lot of people don't get it. And it's because they've been, how can I say, frustrated with the results, and they've been hearing what other people say. But the truth of the matter is, what other people say is not reality. You see, what you choose to believe becomes reality. I mean, that's how it works, ladies and gentlemen, whether you want to accept that or not. Let me give you an example. Whether you believe in, let's say, Newton's law, Newton's law, and which law am I talking about? Well, Newton has a lot of laws. So the one I want to talk about is, why two balls of different mass drop from the same height hit the ground at the same time. So they have different masses. They dropped at equal height. There's no air that is, let's say, causing any type of disturbance or changing the flow. And this is Newton's law. And it says that force exercising on an object produces an acceleration such as F equals m times I times A, where m is the inertial mass of the object. On the other side, in your experience, the force is the gravitational force, and the P is mg, where mg is the gravitational mass. But what does all this mean? Well, there's no air resistance, so they're going to fall at the same rate, and so they're going to hit the ground exactly the same. So if you didn't understand this, or you didn't believe this, you'd be like, I don't I don't believe this. But really, you should believe this, because if we think about that, then that means that it happens. Now, if you agree with that or you don't agree with that, I got news for you. The two balls, or the two objects you drop, are still going to fall at exactly the same rate, and they're still going to hit the ground exactly the same time. Whether you believe it or you don't believe it, universal laws in our environment will keep working. Now, that sounds crazy. So, taking a look at my water here that is half full, and get a little sip. So, you might say to me, John, How do I look at a glass half full when I have all these challenges? I have all these troubles. I have all these struggles. Hmm. All right. So, first of all, struggles are a good thing because they help us to dig deep inside ourselves to become a better version of ourselves. And they teach us lessons that are not meant to frustrate us, but to cause us to prove to ourselves that we all are all that and more. And if we truly embrace the experiences, we'll learn that every experience that comes to us is never more than we can handle. We just have to digest it. That's it. We have to digest that. That's all we have to do. And so digesting something might seem a little bit challenging for you. But the truth of the matter is, it's not. It's not. Why? I think the reason it's not is because there is a whole, let's say, trajectory that we miss when we choose not to believe in ourselves. Now, it might be because you've had challenges in the past. It might be because there's people that are just kind of subjugating you to saying, oh, you're never going to do that, And I've said this before, if you've got people and they're not supportive of you, it's time to say what? Goodbye, right? It's time to say goodbye. It really is. If you say goodbye early, you won't be disappointed and you won't be stunted from the success that you're meant to have. See, everyone in life is meant to have success. Everyone in life is meant to have abundance. But some people don't take the calling. Now, it doesn't just fall in your lap. You have to take those actions from the inspired thoughts that you get. Now, if something doesn't work out the right way, then you need to do it again and again and again. But remember what Einstein said. If we do the same thing over and over and over and over again, exactly the same way, and we expect different results, that, my friends, is the definition of insanity. I'm going to leave it there for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope you will like, love, and support the channel. Definitely comment below. Are you seeing the glass half full or half empty? Of course, tag your friends, colleagues, and associates. Share this out with everyone you know on social media. Don't forget to check out BelieveMeAchieve.com for all the great content I've got there and to see who won the Cupcake Challenge. Was it Market Basket? Was it Skaza's Cakes? Or was it Carrot Cakes? I'm not telling. You're going to have to go find out. All right. So make the choice, ladies and gentlemen, to go over to my YouTube channel, John Space C Space MORLAY Space Serial Entrepreneur, and look for that key phrase, help keep our content free, and make the real decision to help us out by buying us a cup of coffee, a refreshing hot chocolate, or a delicious dessert. Either way, we'll invest those pennies and dollars into new hardware, new technology, new equipment, new software, even new facilities to keep bringing you new and improved, jaw-dropping, motivational content to empower you to get off your duff into action with the fuel of the life that will make you the success you've always dreamed. I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening, and I'll see you tomorrow with another episode. But until then, remember, always see the glass as half full. Have a great night, everyone.